Oh, hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Where are we? It's Sunday evening, a beautiful Sunday evening, about 7:45 in the evening, and I'm standing alongside the iconic Brighton Pier. But we don't want to be standing alongside the Brighton Pier, we want to be on the Brighton Pier, seeing what's happening on the Brighton Pier, because I think it's all happening. I mean, well, what would I say? What can I say? I mean, a Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, you'd expect it to be buzzing in Brighton, especially with weather like this, but it's a Sunday night. And it's absolutely buzzing. There's thousands of people around. Families, children, couples, all enjoying the beach still, walking along this seafront. I mean, it's absolutely lovely. So I'm going to venture onto the pier. Not promising I'm going to go on any rides, but we'll have a good look. We'll see some scary rides. And then we'll finish off that video on the pier, and then I'm going to make another short video because I think I'm going to have fish and chips. I was thinking about Chinese, but you can't come to Brighton and not have fish and chips. So I think we'll finish the video off on the pier. We'll have a look. That should be quite interesting. And then we'll wander along. There's a nice fish and chip shop, actually, where I have breakfast. So we'll wander along there. I've popped my head in the door. I can see the breakfast. I've seen the breakfast. I've seen the fish and chips. I've seen the prices. They've got everything I want. The battered sausage, the gherkin, the cod, the chips. So it looks good. Obviously, it's a little bit more expensive than London, but we're on Brighton seafront with this as our view. So what do you expect? So let's get onto the pier. Come on, let's take a look. Well, we're just at the side of the pier now. Oh, look, it's that ice cream thing again. Will I, won't I? Don't worry, I do have ice cream occasionally, but there just seems so much of it wherever I go. And of course, there is the iconic Brighton Pier in all its glory. I think it's recently celebrated its 150th anniversary, 150th, and they do charge £2 now. And I'm all for that because you know, they've got to keep the pier looking smart, and the maintenance, obviously. There's the rides at the end there. So come on, let's get on the pier. Let's take a look. Well, it looks like everybody's enjoying some seafront snacks, churros, donuts, hot dogs, all sorts. It's all going on up there. Let's get onto the pier. Let's take a look. Well, you look at that. The booths are closed. No admission fee this evening. Well, that's £2 towards me fish and chips. Let's wander in. Well, it's starting to light up. I might be a little bit too early because it's not really dark yet, but it's starting to light up. Just love this entrance. I used to get my mussels along here as well. I like my seafood. And I don't know if the mussel guy's still here. I don't think he is. But there's certainly lots of donuts and grapes. Very nice. I'm partial to a donut, but I prefer my donuts without sugar. So there we are, donuts, candy floss, a childhood favourite, of course. Donuts, candy floss is a funny thing, isn't it? It's sort of something and nothing. Put it in your mouth, it disappears. So let's continue along. A glance at the ocean. Plenty of people on the beach at this time of evening. Look at that, plenty of people on the beach. The ocean, plenty of people in the water as well. Let's continue. I'm trying to talk over any music because I recently got a strike and I don't want any more. They sneak in just when you're not expecting them. But there's the famous sign. Let's wander through. Okay, well, it's certainly lighting up. I'm pleased about that. The arcade. Have a quick glance at the arcade. When my children were young, we used to bring them here, and wherever we visited, if there was an arcade and a 2p machine, we'd take them in on the 2p machine. I don't know if oh, here we are, here's the 2p machine. So we bring them to one of these with a bag full of coppers, see if we could win any money. It's certainly busy in here. What a beautiful Victorian structure, isn't it? Look at that. Anyway, it's too hot and stuffy in here and too noisy. We'll go back out and get some fresh air. Here we go. Let's wander around. Look at that lovely sunset. It's just starting. We'll capture that at the end of the pier. It is forbidden and dangerous to jump, dive or swim from the pier, but I'm sure people do. It's a long way down there. Right, let's continue and let's find some scary rides. More donuts and churros stores. Shop, should call it. What happened to the seafood stalls? I don't know. Oh well, we'll continue. Palace Dairy, ice cream heaven, I should imagine. Kevin heaven. Gifts. What's this? Murmuration viewing point. Where's the incredible Wi-Fi? Oh, okay. Souvenirs. All sorts. Let's continue. It's definitely starting to light up. It takes on a different look. It's actually lovely to walk along the pier, not in the winter when it's freezing cold, because it does get cold up here. Just look at that. Just look at that sunset. Wow. I think I picked the right time to come out and see things. But I'm getting hungry, so this isn't going to be a very long video because I want to get and have me fish and chips. So, Helter Skelter. I used to like the Helter Skelter when I was a child. What we got here? Farm Court. What's along here? Let's wander through here. I remember a scene being shot along here on the Long Good Friday, I think it was. Bob Hoskins. It was shot along here. Tarot, look, you can come and get your future told. I did actually make an appointment with my clairvoyant the other day, just to see what the future held for me. And when I got there was a big sign on her door. It said closed due to unforeseen circumstances. I don't know, so unreliable. Right, we're getting close to the rides now. I know all of you want to see me go on a ride, but I probably won't, because when I was young I loved it. But something happens as you get older. You start worrying and thinking. When you're young you don't worry and you don't think. And it's a lot of fun. But I do like watching other people scream. Let's continue. Here's a nice little restaurant, the Sunset. Very apt, because if you look over the other side, we've got a great sunset. The Sunset Garden by Palm Court. This looks really nice, just to sit out here. I'm surprised, actually, it's not that busy on the pier at the moment, considering it's a beautiful evening. It's a Sunday, I guess people are going to work tomorrow. But it's free to get on as well. They've been charging £2 all day. Now it's free to get on. But it's not as busy as I thought it would be, which is a good thing. So, because I can walk without having to dodge everyone. Okay, we're getting close to the rides now. And more donuts. What happened to the seafood and the whelks and the mussels? I don't know. And just like that, it all becomes quite hardcore. Surely they feel sick when you get off this ride. I mean, that is horrendous. Oh my goodness me. Just look at that. Sideways, upside down, and down they come. Now that's more my cup of tea, no pun intended. Something a little bit more gentle. And then of course the Helter Skelter. I did like that as a child. Look at that sunset. I might try and use this shot as a thumbnail. Now I did go on this ride several years ago. I think it cost half a mortgage and lasted about 4 minutes. I was wrong. Well, he seems happy enough. What's happened to his hand? And this ride I do like, the turbo coaster. So there he goes. Wow. Once upon a time. Here he comes. I'm not sure about this one. Possibly a little bit repetitive. Let's find something else. Well, the crazy mouse about to kick off. Let's take a look. And here they go. There's the first one. Off and away. A little bit of spacing in between them. They're ready to launch themselves off the pad. Somewhere up there, or up there. Where are they? They're climbing. There they go. I can see them climbing. Climbing up to the top now. I'm not sure how fast this one is. Quite an old steel track. But still quite a good little coaster. Here they come. inverted loop on this one. Still a good little roller coaster, this one. Here they come. And down they go. Now this one I quite enjoyed as a youngster, the Twister. But oddly, I always felt sick afterwards. Now this one I really enjoyed as a young man. There's something very satisfying about smashing your vehicle like that safely into another vehicle. Thoroughly enjoyed this ride. We used to call them bumper cars. I think they call them Dodgers now. That's sort of an American. But thoroughly enjoyed myself on the old bumper cars. Okay, let's continue. Now this one I've never tried as a youngster, but you've got to punch the bag as hard as possible and then get a high score, I guess. 662, 663, I guess that's quite good. Something more genteel, the Wild River. So you go up and then you come down, you make a big splash. Well, I'm enjoying myself here. It's not as busy as I thought it would be on the pier. I'm enjoying myself, but I'm getting hungry. It's almost time for fish and chips. Now this is a good game we used to enjoy. But I'm sure the ball is bigger than the hoop. All the old favourites, the memories come flooding back. Well, that concludes my whistle-stop tour of Brighton Pier in the evening. It's starting to light up now. Not as busy as I thought it would be, but still lovely. And just look at that sunset reflecting on the ocean down there. Absolutely lovely. So thanks for joining me on my little walk around Brighton Pier. Hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, brought back some memories. And thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoy watching my videos, please remember to like, subscribe and hit that little bell for when I upload new videos. This pushes the video out to other people who might fancy a summertime visit to Brighton Pier. Also helps my channel grow. I think it's time for dinner. Thanks, everybody. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.